I think. You know what? This looks kind of dark. Maybe I can go to my settings and. Um, Go to settings, go to display. What is weird? The brightness is all the way up. I don't know. Well, I say we're just chilling for a minute. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? We are definitely in the studio. Show you guys the progress that I've been making on this painting. It's slow going, but it's still really fun. I've been working on these pants the past couple of days. You can see I got a lot of detail on this side, so I'm just trying to slowly work my way across. I was going across this top, this like dark blue and red area. So next I want to work on this area and start filling this in with some more details. And then we'll work on this part here. So there's still a lot left just on these pants. So yeah, I'll be in here for a little minute trying to get that done. You guys are more than welcome to join me on this amazing adventure of creation and creativity. You know what I'm saying? We are gods in our own right because we have the ability to create from nothing. Always remember that. Yo, P, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm going off of PlayStation. Sony PlayStation Network banned me, not YouTube. I got banned from YouTube last month, and this month I got banned from PlayStation. Yeah, your boy can't say nothing, man. These motherfuckers don't want me to say nothing to nobody. I can't talk that I want to talk. I can't speak my mind the way that I want to share and elaborate on my own personal thoughts because the systems and powers to be label me as a threat. And you can't say that, and you can't do that. So I'm really thinking about just starting a Rumble channel and just going straight from Rumble and not using PlayStation Network as the loop around to get to my live stream. I'll just get me a better camera and just start live streaming straight from Rumble or some other platform, StreamYard or whatever it is that doesn't put so many restraints on what do you want to say? That's what I say. I'm a war on everyone. And that's what's happening right now, man. A war on everyone. If you're not a part of the elite, if your family isn't a Carnegie or a Rockefeller or Chase or some of this shit, if your family is not intertwined with any central banking system, then the war is against you. The war is against us all. It's a war on everyone. AWS Cloud. I'm gonna have to look that up. I like that name. War on everyone. What do you guys think about this Israeli-Palestinian thing? You know, it was a big topic like right before COVID, right after like right around the time like with that Syria conflict and the Lebanon conflict. You know what I'm saying? The Gaza Strip was heating up again, and that shit kind of died back down. But here we go again at this shit, bro. He said, "I don't got no thoughts at all." It's basically the same thing like Ukraine and Russia. Russia telling motherfuckers, man, look, I know y'all don't like us, and that's cool. I don't give a fuck if y'all like us or not. Just stop getting so close to my fucking border. I don't need NATO sweeping around my front steps. Y'all want to do what y'all do that shit over there. We already made an agreement. y'all are not allowing any other countries to be a part of this conglomerate. And keep it that way because I need a buffer zone against my borders. Now, once y'all start messing with that man borders, then some shit pop off. Now he looked like the bad guy. Just like this shit in Israel. Man, they took all the land from the Palestinians, all of it. Well, most of it, and they still trying to take more and more. And the Palestinians like, look, man, what the fuck? I mean, how much can anybody take? How much can anybody take before they lash out? And so I understand both sides, both borders, demilitarized zones, borders equals DMZ. But my only thing too is with this conflict is we send aid. We have an annual the US has an annual aid package that we send to Israel each year in the amount of $10 billion every year. We send Israel $10 billion. So in 2 years, we already sent $116 billion to Ukraine. Over the past 20 years, we've been sending $10 billion a year to Israel. That's $200 billion. And they talking about they can't find enough money for reparations. How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay all y'all black people back from decades of nation building that you never really were able to reap the rewards of? We don't got the money for that shit, but we can send $116 billion to another country to defend their borders in only 2 years. Oh, and we send Israel $10 billion each year. Oh, and not to mention all the money that we put into the World Economic Forum, the World Bank, the UN, and every other little small skirmishes that we don't hear about because we still operate over 200 permanent military installations across the globe, which always need funding. That's why we have the biggest military budget of any country. But for some reason, motherfucker can't get that reparation money together. they ain't never enough money for reparations. But billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars for everything else. MJ one today. Man, we need Trump back in office, man. And I want all my tax money back with interest. I feel you, man. So I'm doing 2 streams. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Instagram. For the Instagram viewers, if you guys want to hop over to the YouTube channel, I'm always in here for some hours at a time. You know, I just breeze through Instagram for a little bit. Ain't shit, bro. You know, just got off work a little late today, and yeah, just chilling in the studio, chatting it up with some intellectual people. You know. I already know, man. I curate my page so well that like I don't know. I know a lot of really creative, artistic people, a lot of real positive people, and I like chatting it up with you guys, man. So that's why I'm always streaming a lot. I live in a state where I'm not from here, so I have no family around. I only have like one really good friend here. So when I do want to have like good conversations and just chat and share art with people, I go to the live stream because I know my viewers and I don't never get a lot of views. It's like maybe 5, 6 people, but I know those 5 or 6 people are dope ass people. That's all I care about. Did my I don't know why my photo album hasn't updated. I took a bunch of good photos today at our after school program, but I don't know why they're not. Oh, there it goes. It just came in. So today we did Invisible Ink. So what you do is you mix um, water and baking soda, and that's your ink. Um, There's supposed to be like a ratio. I don't know what that shit is. When I mixed it, I just mixed enough to make a nice baking soda water solution, and you get a Q-tip and use the baking soda water as the ink, and then you can write on a piece of paper, and then when it dries, it just is invisible. You can't see baking soda water on a white piece of paper, and then you take another mixture of alcohol and turmeric, and there's supposed to be a ratio to that too. I don't know what it is. I just mix some alcohol and turmeric and get like a nice deep colored solution. And when you paint the turmeric solution onto the paper that has the baking soda on it, it gives this really weird chemical reaction that turns the baking soda red, and the turmeric turns the rest of the paper yellow, and then you can actually read like the message you wrote. There's some of my kids with their his came out really good. He painted his whole page, but that's what it looks like after you actually put the ink on it. I will put the alcohol solution on it. So we all wrote like little secret messages today. Yo, my man Mark, what's up, Marky? He wrote like little secret messages, and when they were writing it, it was like, well, how are we supposed to see it? How are we gonna see it? I'm like, that's the magic part. So we're gonna study chemical reactions today. And so I don't know, it was a good time. And I did one, wrote Mr. Prince on mine. But it was definitely a good time. Yo, the kids are always like, I don't know, just it feels like you can absorb some of their energy sometimes. And these kids be having so much energy. So like you gotta be like in there with them. But like I said, at the same time, like you kind of absorb some of that energy. It'd be feeling awesome, yo. Hey, what's up? Speaking of that, I found out that Google offers free resources for teachers and students to learn Scratch. Scratch is a introductory program language that is object oriented. OOP. Okay. I know you teach painting, but if another teacher could teach that, it would be fire. I don't know. Well, I actually the grant that we have isn't for art at all. It's for STEM. So I just throw my own art shit in there just because I know more about art than anything else. But yeah, definitely if any kind of STEM um experiments or projects, I subscribe to a couple of different websites already. Generation Genius is a really good STEM science website for kids. Um, there's another one called education.com and Science Buddies. So yeah, I'm always looking for any kind of technology um, based activities for the kids, anything to do with, like I say, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And so today we did, it's artistic because we're drawing and we're painting, but at the same time, it's the chemistry part of science because we're using two different solutions and we're watching a chemical reaction in real time. So just trying to figure out really simple projects and activities that still can have that creative aspect and the STEM aspect at the same time. Might be able to get some graduation shoes. Oh, I know they got it. We just got a earlier this year, just for my program alone, we got a $250,000 grant. It's for 3 years, but that's still pretty substantial. 250. over the course of 3 years. So just today, I put in an Amazon order for craft supplies and STEM supplies and stuff. It was $2,198 and some change worth of supplies. And everything has my name on it. So like in the next couple of weeks, they're gonna be like mad ass boxes coming to the office with Travis Prince, Travis Prince. Yeah, I ordered so much shit, bro. So much shit today. That's I ordered over $2,100 worth of supplies. And then I think next week I probably spend like $400 or $500 just on like snacks, getting like juice boxes and like real fruit gummies, like chips and because we provide like snacks and stuff for the kids too. So get some non-perishable stuff that got a long shelf life on it. And then after that, I should be squared away for the next couple of months. Like I said, I did a really big order on supplies. I'll do a pretty decent order on snacks. I already ordered like a bunch of cleaning supplies. I got like 2 cases of Kleenex wipes, 2 cases of paper towels. I got 2 first aid kits. Um, so I've been doing a lot of shopping this week week for my program. Nah, not even a dent, bro. I ain't even make a dent in it. I say we got money to burn. I was like, I told my boss today, I was like, I'm put a cart together today. She was like, go ahead. I'm like, which credit card do I use? And she told me which one to use. I'm like, I'm about to spend some money. She's like, whatever you want. I'm like, all right, you said whatever I want. Just send me the she's like, just send me the invoice. All right, I got you. I'm rack up 2 grand easy. Just let me get 2 of those. Let me get 4 of those. Let me get some of those. Let me get some of these. I got all kind of paper and building supplies and different. I got like magnets and uh, Legos and Connects and um, all the basics like glues and scissors and like Scotch tape, masking tape, um, uh, washi tape. Like I don't know, I got dowels and I don't know, I got so much I can't even think it. And then I got a bunch of like some toys and puzzles. I got a couple of sets of Jenga, some Connect Fours, some decks of Uno, um, some Rubik's cubes, like all kind of like smart, like all toys that help you either work on your fine motor skills, your dexterity, your hand-eye coordination, or problem-solving skills. Uno is great because it's a fast-paced game with numbers and colors. Um, so Connect Four is also a really good game for kids because it teaches strategy. I even got a chess set. My the ones who want to learn, I may teach them chess. Oh, I appreciate it, Shania. I'm sorry. Um, some earth magnets. You know what I wanted? I wanted to order some magnetic slime too, because that shit can be fun. Having magnetic slime. But I might do another small order next week because I didn't realize that. Yo, Jess, what's up? I didn't realize that you can only order so many items from Amazon at one time. Like I had 80 something items, like 88 or 89 items in my cart. And then I added something else and it was like, oh, your cart is full. This item will be put on the side. And I'm like, what? I try to add something else. It's like, nah, nigga, your cart full. I was like, all right, well, I ain't know you can just fill up an Amazon cart. I was like, all right, motherfucker, just order this and then start back over. Yeah, the magnetic slime. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like, I got so much stuff, man. Like, we gonna be having crafts and projects and shit for a long time. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be a good school year, man. Good school year. Um, like I said, man, me and the kids, man, we get along so good. Yo, chilling, chilling. You know how I do, man. Ain't nothing but the art going on. Yeah, me and the kids, we do homework, helping with homework. Then we always making something. Wait, Jamael, that's my little buddy right here. Yo, he is such a character. Sometimes we be outside doing stuff. Sometimes we be inside doing stuff. We got our own little classroom. And we be having snacks. We got some Takis and some fruit snacks and juice boxes. I don't know what that. Oh, that's a Rice Krispie treat. Right here, we made some kaleidoscopes. Yo, my man with that peace sign, bro. He is a trip. And love taking pictures. But yeah, we be having oh, this was something else. This was career day at my job. More kids doing some art. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. My job fun as shit. One of the best jobs I ever had. Yo, Boozy, what a doozy. So, yo, thanks, bro. But that's why, like I say, since the after school program has started, so we do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I get home kind of late on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's already 5:30, damn near, and I ain't even paint nothing. If I don't paint anything today, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got to sit in here and chat with you guys for a little while. Yo, appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I work for a nonprofit. They can't pay us a lot of money, but the job is so rewarding. It's definitely a good balance, you know, because I feel like I can have a direct positive impact on people, especially the youth, man. And I teach classes in the prison as well. I teach life skill classes inside our local county prison. And actually, one of the guys who comes to my class now, this is so crazy, yo. One of the guys in jail who takes my class, his son comes to my after school program. Today, his father gave me a drawing that another inmate did of him. It's like this bunny family. It's like anthropomorphized rabbits that look like humans. And so it's a mother and a father bunny, and the father is holding the baby bunny up. And he's like, yo, trap. I have one of the guys. And matter of fact, the artist who drew the picture comes to class too. So he's like, yo, I had Tech draw this picture, man. You think you can pass that to my son this afternoon at the program? I was like, I got you, bro. I ain't give it to his son though, because I know we was gonna be doing some messy shit, and I ain't want the drawing to get like crinkled or bent or get nothing on it. So when the kids was getting off the bus, like Mom Dukes was out there, so I was like, "Yo, Mom," I was like, "Yo, husband told me to send this to the son, man." So, but if I can keep his son engaged and keep his son focused until dad can get home, I feel like I'm helping. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully, if we can do it right, then son will never have to take my prison class. He can skip all of that shit. And I don't know. So I'm seeing the spectrum of this thing. Um, And I don't know. I just feel like we need to dedicate more time, more energy to the youth. Watch these kids. The world is getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Their attention spans are getting shorter and shorter because of all the technology and so much stimuli that they can get from all the electronic devices and everything. And so we have to keep them engaged with hand-on activities, keep their minds inquisitive, keep them questioning things, and keep them experiencing more traditional ways of learning and entertaining themselves. Because a lot of the crafts that we make, like once we make it, they're in there like playing with it like it's a $100 toy. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all the last one of the other projects we did, because I ain't gonna lie, because I be playing with this shit sometimes myself. It's like a fidget toy. It's a caterpillar on a leaf, and this is all just paper and glue. And the caterpillar is actually a napkin, or you can use a piece of paper towel. But then when you hold it and you slide the stem, yeah, that's too cute. Say that's not cute. Come on, how cute is that? Hmm? And after the kids made this, they're like, "Yo, this is so fucking cool." I was like, "I know, right?" And it's just like a fidgety toy. You can be watching TV, just you know, keeping your hands occupied. But it's like an inchworm, right? And so just things like that, and showing kids like you can just take everyday stuff around your house and have fun with it. Man, we used to make planes and paper poppers, pow, and make the paper poppers. Y'all remember those? Then we used to do the little fucking the little messenger thing. You remember those? And then we used to find all kind of crazy ways to fold our little secret love letters. Man, there was like 10 different folds on how I used to know how to fold letters and shit, man. I used to make all kind of shit out of paper mache. Then we'll get on our bikes and then we'll ride like 5 miles across town to go hang out with our buddies, and I don't know, find an old mattress somewhere and go cut flips off the mattress and see who can really they bike the longest. And now these kids, they just be cooped up in the house on motherfucking whatever, Roblox. Just Roblox. It's Fortnite, Roblox. You know? They're supposed to be having career day at my daughter's school. The missus didn't sign me up. She said, "You would only confuse those kids." And she's not lying, Puff. Come on, you be confusing the hell out of me. Oh, poor connection on Instagram. It's about my Instagram acting silly right now. Smart kiddo. Can't lie, it would keep me entertained for a while. I know it would, bro. I'm about to pick this shit up and play. I don't know, it's just the sound of the paper, like the motion. And then like I don't know, one little girl, she made her worm was like rainbow. How she put the marker on there and the way the tissue absorbed the ink and then like the colors kind of blended. Yo, hers was so beautiful. I was like, yo, I don't know. Like she had one of the prettiest ones. How it looked like a little rainbow inchworm. It was crazy. But yeah, every time I see this thing, I just want to pick it up and just play with it. Oh, not the table football. Yo, get that little piece of paper, fold that shit up in a nice little triangle, then your homie sitting at the other end, like, like this. Don't hit me in my face, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? We used to do, so much creativity, and we not even thinking that it was a big deal that we make our own games out of paper. That's just what we did, you know. I'm saying, and now these kids just like, I don't know. And one of the kids, he be struggling with the scissors. I'm like, man, when I was your age, bro, I was in there. I'm cutting all kind of shit. Like, but once again, you gotta stay on them, stay with them, get your fine motor skills up so that you can cut a straight line. You don't do this enough. You don't have the dexterity and the hand-eye coordination because you don't craft. The more you do it, I can't do it, Mr. Prince. Yes, you can. Yes, you can do it. Be patient and take your time and go slowly. We got all afternoon. You don't have to rush and you can get it done. And he takes it, and then he gets done. I got it. Yeah, I know you was gonna get it. I know you're gonna get it. We can wait. Ain't nobody in no rush. And then when they accomplish little things like that, it's like that light start going off in their head. Like, I'm capable. I'm able. Yes, you are. You're very capable. You know what I'm saying? If I can do it, you can do it. So, man, pencil, bro. I done went through a whole box of pencils one day. I don't know what kind of pencil my man had or what kind of wood. That shit must have been a mahogany. Something. This motherfucker was snapping everybody pencils, bro. Everybody pencils, bro. This motherfucker broke 4 of my pencils. Bro, I been so mad that day. And then my other man, he come in there, he want pencil fight. I look at his pencil, he had one of them rubber. You remember that fake wood rubber shits? I ain't even saying. I just look at his shit. I'm about to break that bitch. I'm about to break that bitch on my first try. Fire! Snap. Man, I get that rubber ass. That ain't even no real wood, man. What is that? Get that fake ass pencil out of here, man. I'm gonna break that bitch, bro. My man had some other kind of pencil, but I don't know what the hell. And his shit was like one of the pencils that had all the designs on it, like the whole pencil colored and got all the sparkly. You know what I'm talking about, man. One of them colorful ass, sparkly ass pencils. But that motherfucker been hard as hell. That been one of the hardest pencils. I got, man, he broke, like I said, he ran through a whole box of my pencils. I'm good, man. He done broke 4 of my pencils. I ain't gonna have no damn pencils left. Now you trying to take the end, they got their eraser on it, and then you gonna sharpen that bitch. Now your pencil ain't but this long to write with. After a while, that's when I started getting mechanical pencils. Man, y'all ain't fucking with my shit, man. I'm good on the wood pencils. But yeah, my after school program is dope as fuck. My prison program is good. I do 4 weeks, 8 lessons. That's 2 lessons a week. This past session was about health and wellness. Talked about a lot of mental health, ways to meditate and de-stress, self-care, diet, and exercise. How important all of that shit is to our overall health. Motherfuckers think being healthy is eating your vegetables and drinking water. Man, your mind is one of the biggest parts of your health. Ain't no germs and nothing, but you just get sick because you stress so hard, you worry so much. You gotta figure out ways to let go. You know what I'm saying? That shit be hard sometimes, but when we was talking about stress, I ain't big on religion or nothing, but I know there's like some kind of prayer that says something about give me the wisdom to change the things that I can and something that I can't and the understanding to know the difference between the two. I was like, that's a good lesson because sometimes they just shit you can't control. And once that shit ain't in your control, you can't stress over that shit. You're gonna get an ulcer and get fucking start going bald and all kind of shit. That's why I don't try to stress a lot. Honestly, I think not stressing is one of my biggest attributes to aging slowly. Because a lot of people don't think I'm 40. I'm 42 years old. Yeah, and I don't feel 42. Most people don't think I look 42, but I'm 42. But at the same time, I had a fucking attitude since a young boy. It's just you not about to stress me. I'll say fuck it first. Fuck it and leave that shit right there. It is gonna be what it is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to worry too much. I don't try to stress over a lot of shit. So definitely a major part of your overall health and wellness, your stress levels, bro. Stress levels. A prayer from AA. But if you can find ways to de-stress, and that's why this right here, this area, that's why I be in here all the time. It's like I don't know what to call it, my meditation chamber, my sanctuary, my my Zen zone, whatever you want to call it. But that's why I be in this bitch all the time. Because no matter what going on out there, I can come in here and sit down and just decompress, contemplate, chat it up with some intelligent people. Like he said, that's why I'm bald. But I don't look 43. And then stress his dreads out. Look, man, you can't stress the dreads away. The serenity prayer. That's what it is. And how does it go now? Grant me the something, something. And I act like I'm 25. The serenity prayer. All I know is the Lord's prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Uh oh shit. I don't know what come after that part. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Because thy is the Father. Hold up. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Oh, I guess I can't remember that one either. Oh well, it's all good. I used to know it. Give us this day our daily bread. Hold on. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the damn. You know what? Y'all gonna make me Google this shit now. It's something like that. I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. Y'all know what I'm talking about a little bit. I show you something real though. Let me see. And once again, I'm not religious. Honestly, I'm not. I don't. I don't really believe in that shit. But I do think it's very interesting. All of it. Don't be deceived. Bible study. Here's another Bible study I was watching. How the Bible relate the Nephilim to other things. The Book of Jubilee. I watched some of that. The Book of Joshua. Just listen to different people read different books from the Bible, just as refreshers. A little refresher. I've read most of the Bible. I would say I read the entire Bible, but there are some parts that just are so fucking boring. I kind of skipped over, especially like the Old Testament is so long, yo, and they just repeat themselves. It just repeats so much shit. But in our discussions throughout the past couple of weeks about health and wellness, one of our discussions was spirituality, because that is a part of who you are and your well-being. And so we discussed that, and the Bible comes up, and some people consider themselves spiritual, and some people consider themselves religious. Some people consider themselves both. Some people wouldn't put themselves in any category. And so we talked a lot about that, and I'm not shy to talk about my beliefs, because I I don't really believe in any um, major organized religion. I think at the core, they all stem from the same original story, whatever story that is, because we all tell the same stories, no matter what culture, what time period, what location on the planet. Like, the story is the same. The story is the same everywhere. And so they say, oh, well, ours is the right way to tell it. No, it's not. Everybody's story is the right way to tell it. You listen to every story and put it all together, then you get the one big story. Motherfucker got 8 packs today. That's crazy. Got the Amazon Prime pumping hard. I think it's amazing how ancient man used to think about things, in the way they told stories, the way they recanted certain facts. And so I look at it as like most religions are based on historical fiction. A lot of it is historical fiction, and some people describe it just like Spider-Man. Spider-Man lives in New York City. New York City is a real place, but Spider-Man isn't a real person. Even though he has this whole story, and we all know Uncle Ben died, and Mary Jane, and the Hobgoblin, and this whole thing. There's even a multiverse where he meets himself in different and, Spider-Man got a whole history, a whole existence, and everything. He's not real though. Just like Egypt and Israel and all that shit is real, but are all the characters that are in these stories, are they real characters? Did they really exist? Maybe not. It's a bunch of historical fiction. And there is some truth in it, and a lot of it is exaggerated myths that turn into legends, that turn into religion. um Religion. Religion. Is to do over or attempt again. re um Restructure, repress, um regurgitation, uh reception. There's things So the prefix re, and then legion. Legion comes from the word legion. Legion comes from the word leaguer. Leaguer means to tie. So if you have a legion of men, they're bonded and tied together. That's why they're called a legion. So, but it comes from leaguer is to tie. Re-tie is what that word means. And then it's given the connotations that you have to retie yourself to this creator God. You have to have a religion to tie yourself back to God, where if we already understand we are creators, we are God. So why do we have to have a religion when we are the creator beings? Just a thought. Little thoughts. Um, did I not clean this off? No, I didn't. Is this the only one? I hope so. Wow, I really didn't clean this brush yesterday. Um, Once again, y'all, I find all these stories fascinating. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Um, all right, I don't need this brush. What I need is you see, this is about to get real complicated. I think I'm gonna dodge that part for a minute. Absolutely, I'm just not gonna do that because I don't plan on being here too much longer. So I'm gonna work on a more simpler part. I'm gonna try to see if any of these paints are still wet. All right, so some yellow ochre and some warm white, which is almost dry. Shit. All right, so these paints are getting kind of dry. So I'm gonna get some medium and try to loosen these things up a little bit real quick. All right, yellow ochre, warm white. Let's do now. Let's do like let's let's just do this for a second and see. I don't know if you guys want to look at my face or Instagram. Do you want to look at the canvas? What is draft beer, which also means drinking at the club bar? Wow. Choppy is a Portuguese. See, I be learning all kind of shit. Chick from jail. Get very fast. Mm. Um, what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah. Can I get this around here? Nope. Fuck. My hands are full. All right, I need to pull out the other. I need to get this thing so I can set this tablet on it. Aha, swing that around like that. Bam. Boom. Set the tablet there. Like that. Okay. Damn. And we guys here. Boom. Y'all see the setup. So I got Instagram. YouTube live running right here. Then we on Instagram. Oh, let me unplug the charger. So yeah, I might swing the camera around so you guys can see a bit of this. I've been on Instagram for a minute though. I might hop off here in a second because I be missing so many YouTube comments. But yo, it's kind of rigged, but it works. It's a little rigged up, but it does work. It's good enough. It's good enough for me. there's only one thing else I want. I want a drafting table. I don't do a lot of big drawings for people. I don't know. Most people just like my paintings, but every once in a while, somebody will ask for a drawing or black and white or or color pencil drawing or something. And I really don't have a space up here for that. I normally go downstairs and I draw on my dining room table because I don't have a really nice drafting table here. And I don't know. I keep telling myself every year I'm gonna catch one of those back to school sales because that's when they be putting everything like 65, 70% off for back to school supplies. And I'm like, you know what? This year I'm gonna grab me a drafting table when they're on sale. Because normally they can be like 150, $200 for a good one. Like you can catch them shits for like $80 sometimes. But yeah, so I was listening to that one Bible study lecture because the guy in the caption, he made it seem like he was going to connect the Nephilim. He made it seem like he was going to connect the Nephilim to aliens or prove that the aliens are actually angels. But he really didn't convince me throughout the lecture. I don't think he like made that point or made that connection well for me. But that's what actually got me to read the Bible is because I was already on some other shit for a long time, and once that once I got wind of the ancient alien theory, I was all over that shit, yo. I was all over that shit, trying to learn as much as I can about like what motherfuckers think what that there was astronauts from another planet that came here. I'm like, all right, let me try to figure this thing out. And then the girl I was dating at the time, she had a home girl come over one day, and we were all just like chatting about shit. And I don't know, somehow she brought up like ancient aliens and shit. I was like, how you know about that shit, yo? She was like, oh, my boyfriend is all big on that shit. And then she started going into some shit that he told her that I ain't never heard. I'm like, what? Nah. And then like a couple weeks later, um, she was over again, and then she was like, "Oh, I told my boyfriend about you and this and that. He said if you want to ever borrow some books, he'll let you hold some books he got. You know, and this was like that's why I'm still an avid reader now because motherfuckers when you grow up on the internet, you want to know something, you gotta read that shit. So I was like, hell yeah, what kind of books you got? Let me see. And so, matter of fact, I think her and my girl worked together because my girl brought me the books one day when she got off of work. So I think Shorty, got them from her boyfriend, brought her to the job, and then my girl brought them to me. And yo, he let me hold two books. Anything other than black people. then no. What the two books he gave me was Zacharias Stinchins. No. He let me borrow three books. He gave me Zacharias Stinchins, Genesis Revisited, and he had a copy of The 12th Planet. And then he had a copy of the Book of Enoch, and I ain't never seen none of this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit, bro? So then, man, I read Genesis Revisited, but that shit had me like, wait, what? Wait a minute. And then I started reading the Book of Enoch, and all right. First of all, I'm a slow reader. Second of all, I was working a full-time job, and I like doing other shit. At that time, I was still like kind of rapping a little bit and playing video games. I think really that was before I really started painting hardcore, or that was right around the time when I tried to get back into painting. I don't know. I think it was probably before, but you know what? Actually, it was before, because when I started painting, that was like some of my earliest shit. I tried to put that shit in my artwork. I was like, yeah, because I was like, oh, I know some shit now. And so yeah, I was reading that shit before I really started back painting. And like I said, man, the motherfucker asked for his shit back before I got finished reading it. And my girl came home from work one day. She was like, "Yo, old boy said, can you get them books back? He want me to bring them back to work tomorrow." I was like, man, and I had just started the Book of Enoch. I was like, man, yeah, whatever. I'll get my own copies. But then I did wind up getting my own copy of the Book of Enoch, but I never got a copy of that 12th Planet, and I never read it. But after reading Genesis Revisited, I was like, whoa, let me read the Bible again. You know what I'm saying? I done sat through years and years and years of people preaching this shit to me and reading this specific verse or this parable or whatever. Now, let me try to read this shit real quick. Because what Zachariah Stincher was saying in his books, that shit was kind of blowing my mind a little bit. But then when you read the Bible, man, that shit add up a little bit, you know. And then, like I said, we just been learning more and more over the past century. Robert Schoch, Robert Bauval, um, James Anthony West, Randall Carlson, Graham Hancock. A lot of these guys are starting to like retell our history in a different way. Brian Forrester. And so now when we look at everything together, you gotta look at everything together. Uh Pagan religion, you know, fucking myths and goddamn oral histories and organized religions. And you take everything and put it together, and then you'll start getting your story. Then you start seeing this different picture, and that shit look crazy. The different picture looks crazy. I didn't know Dougie Fresh was a Scientologist. The 12th Planet on audio. That is some wild shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. Yo, Zachariah going to some wild shit, bro. And I said his writings were so crazy and like almost unbelievable to me. That's why I had to read the Bible. I was like, man, you the fuck is that? I'm like, man, you gotta be pulling my leg, man. You gotta be fibbing. And once you start reading that shit, you just wait a minute now. Because if the Sumerians said this, and the goddamn the Greeks said this, and then the motherfucking the Dogon said this. Wait a minute now. Whoa. Wait, too many people saying this shit. And then you got the motherfucking damn. The Pueblo Indians. These motherfuckers talk about giants. And the Africans talk about giants. And the Arabs talk about giants. And then in the Bible, you got these people called the fucking Nephilim. Well, wait a minute. Why everybody? They'll say we're all everything line up together. That's where you start finding the truth. Because motherfucking didn't am I doing this right? Wait a minute. Krishna rose from the dead. Horus rose from the dead. Somebody else rose from the dead. Like all these stories are not specific to one place. But we don't want to believe in Zeus and Odin and Thor. You don't want to believe in none of these people no more. But why you still believe in like Noah and Jesus and Moses and all these people then? What's the difference? Rax carding board. That bad boy look nice. Oh, it mounts to the wall. Do they have other ones with legs? I don't know if I want to mount it to my wall or not. American Gods. You know what? I never got into that show, yo. Yo, what's good? All right, I'm just adding trying to add a few little highlights here and there. Man, I got a dentist appointment tomorrow. These motherfuckers going to probably tell me I need to get my wisdom teeth taken out. I'm pretty sure of that because my dentist mentioned something about it the last time. He says one of them on the bottom is starting to get a cavity. He's like, dude, you should have been had these out. I'm like, I know. I had one taken out because it was bothering me, but the other ones don't bother me. So I was like, fuck, why would I do anything to them if they're not bothering me? Because like this one is starting to show a cavity, so it's like if we decide to take it out, you might as well just get all three of them out at the same time. All right, man. Like I said, when I had the first one taken out, that dentist he was like, "Well, you might as well just take all four of them out while we're taking this one out." I'm like, I don't think so. No, thank you. Just take the one out. You're not gonna sit here and fucking butcher my mouth and have me all swole up and can't talk and can't do shit for however long. I'm good, man. Just take that one. And plus, I didn't have insurance when I had the first tooth extracted. Man, that shit's like $700 or something. I couldn't imagine paying to get all four of them out, man. You gonna try to charge me like $2,000? I'm good. Yo, peace, bro. Yeah, I'm good. You're not about to dig in my pockets. Like I said, when they weren't bothering me either, they don't bother me now, and I didn't even notice like a cavity. I guess I don't be looking deep back in my mouth like that either. But I brush, I floss. I feel like it should be enough. I try not to eat a lot of sugary foods or eat a lot of sweet shit before I go to bed. Without like if I do eat something, like some nights I won't brush my teeth before bed. But if I eat something like really sweet or sugary, like you get that little sugary foam on your, I can't sleep like that. So I don't know. For 42 years old, I've only had one wisdom tooth taken out. And then the other issue that I had comes from when I was still a kid. Like it's the same tooth. Once again, I've been having problems with the same tooth forever because they didn't do my filling right when I was a kid. But that's how it be sometimes. Um, hmm. Hmm. Yo, King, what's good, bro? Yo, that's what's up, bro. Yo, that's crazy, man. Take your time, bro. Yeah, people be busy. So somebody somebody rear-ended Marisa and fucked her bumper all up and fucked her trunk latch all up. And so now she has to drop her car at the dealership to get repaired, and they gave her a loaner, and she's driving a Tacoma. She's like, they gave me a pickup. I'm like, what is it? And she showed me. I'm like, girl, you better enjoy that truck. Yeah, that's nice ass truck, girl. That truck gonna make you want a truck. Watch. That's what I told her. You gonna be like, bang. I think we need a pickup. I bet you do. Some people don't know like trucks are nice. If you don't look behind you, it's just like an SUV. But watch. All right. Yeah, I need to clean this palette off anyway. Most of these, I'm dipping in this medium too much, I feel. Most of these paints are dry. I don't know, I just wanted to do a little something. Honestly, I just wanted to come in and chill, really. Just come up here, chill, smoke, bust it up for a minute. I mean, every little bit counts, right? I did do something. I'm doing something now. It's not a lot, but it's something. It'll add up in the end. That's how I figured. Hmm. And cricket's already out. Yeah, the sun's going down. I know, I know. What time is it? It's already 6:20. Yeah, my routine is shifting a little bit with this weird schedule now, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. There's been all kind of shit going on back there the whole time I've been here. I heard like saws and grinders, and now I hear big ass box trucks pull. What y'all building back there? Nigga? Trying to build a playhouse? Y'all hear that song? That they building like hell right now. All right. Yeah, that's about all the good paint I got on here anyway. So I'm not gonna clean this palette off right now. I'll just wrap it up right here. Oh no, cause I can tell the difference in my alarm. I don't know. Somebody in the neighborhood has an alarm that just goes off randomly sometimes, and I don't know if if it does it throughout the day wherever they're at or if they work or whatever. But I know like here at night, man, that shit just be going off at night just randomly. You just hear the fucking alarm going off. Like, come on, don't you need to get that shit fixed, adjusted or something? Is the connection tight? Is your battery dying? Cause your alarm goes off like 2, 3 times a week. You be sitting on your keys. Why don't you take your keys out your pocket as soon as you get in the house? So when you sit down, you don't sit on your keys and hit the alarm button, man. What are you doing? You disturbing the peace. This is several times a week. I know one night, one night, I just woke up, take a piss. As soon as I lay back down in bed, try to close my eyes, I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm happy I was already up, but now I can't go back to sleep. All right. Some of this red paint was still pretty wet, so I might as well use some of this red while I'm at it. On the 12 volts. Yep. That's what I be thinking to this person, man. Like, bro, there's something wrong. You did. We all know. Everybody in the neighborhood knows, and it's probably an easy fix. Like, just get a new battery or make sure. Did you? This side of the city has tons of fucking potholes and shit, man. Did you hit a pothole and jiggle some wires loose? Man, just go look at that shit, bro. Do something. Cause that shit be annoying. All right. Little by little, we'll make our way there. Yeah, my stomach's starting to growl now. No, it's time to go. Mm. Okay. I think we did relatively good for today. So yeah, the pants starting to pop a little bit. I'm liking it. All right, bro. Just from the Bluetooth signal? Damn. But isn't it how them Kia boys was jacking them cars? They were just using the Bluetooth signal or something, right? Yeah, that shit wild. Man, y'all hackers are dangerous. All right. Let me get my ass up out here. Put this window down. It's starting to get cold now. Yep, winter's right around the corner, and it's gonna be a tough one too. Cause goddamn, it was only 40 something degrees this morning, and we ain't even got to January yet. Yo, like January and February be the coldest months, boy. That shit be like in the teens. Then it dropped down to single digits. It should be like 4 degrees. I wish so bad that this house had a fucking um a wood fireplace. Cause my gas bill be killing me. God damn. In the wintertime, my gas bill be $500, bro. Every month. Mm-mm. In this winter, like I said, it's cold as shit now. I'm trying hard as fuck not to turn the heat on. Bro, 75, I'm keep my shit at 65 just to keep the pipes from freezing. And wear a hoodie. I'm gonna wear a hoodie in the house the whole winter time. Fuck that. I can't afford it. All right, man. I'm out of here. Yo, love you, bro. Always appreciate the support. Everybody else who came through the stream as well. Always appreciate y'all, man. I get with y'all next time. Peace.